Good morning, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us here for News 2 Midday. I know things look a little bit different today. That's because we brought the show on the road. We are live here at the Charleston Place Hotel in downtown Charleston. We're celebrating SeaWe. 43 years now, SeaWe has been coming to Charleston, the Southeastern Wildlife Exposition. It raises a lot of money for the city. They operate as a 501c3 nonprofit. They give a lot back. They do a lot of good, but most importantly, it's a lot of fun. And it also kicks off tourism season, festival season, as we look forward to the months ahead. We have a really packed, fun show planned for you. The next hour and a half, you are going to be taken behind the scenes. We'll be talking to multiple artists here at the Charleston Place Hotel, the featured artist in just a couple minutes, and you'll get an idea of what the gallery space looks like. That's where I am right now. So behind me, everything from sculptures, bespoke rifles, clothing, jewelry, you name it. It's right here at Charleston Place Hotel. But of course, SeaWe has programming all across our city this weekend. And we are bringing you team coverage from all of those spots. We have Rob Fowler, who is live for us at Brittlebank Park. Now, I got to say, that is my favorite location. I'm a little bit partial to it because that's where the Doc Dog competition happens, and also herding demonstrations and plenty of installations there. And then we also have News 2's Katie Fong-Vangsa. She is live for us in Marion Square. Now, this is where all the free programming happens. So that means you didn't get a ticket, doesn't matter. You can go check it out. All the chef demos if you're a foodie, but also Birds of Prey is there, and I think also some Frisbee dogs as well. So a lot going on that side of town. I do want to let you know there are still tickets available. Day passes are available, and kids 10 and under are free. So there's really no reason why you can't come out and enjoy SeaWe for yourself. We're going to get right to that team coverage right now, starting with Rob Fowler. And Rob, you know what? We got plenty of sunshine in the mix today. It is a little bit chilly. I know things are looking a little iffy this weekend, but you can tell us what we can expect. Good morning, Rob.
Hey, good morning, Hannah. I tell you what, here at Brittlebank Park, of course, we had the rain yesterday. I was worried about maybe things being a little bit muddy. There are some muddy spots here, but the main area that people are walking over, not bad at all. Things dried up. We've got a nice breeze blowing in from the Ashley River. Obviously, the sunshine is helping a lot today. So, again, we're going to be here live throughout the course of the day, and we've got a lot of guests coming your way. Tom Smith, Tom, joining us now from Wild Rose, Mississippi, and we're going to talk to you in just a second because you got a dog, and we love the dogs. But Hannah, we are right next to the Doc Dogs. You definitely would be very envious about where we are. You can hear a lot of barking, you'll hear a lot of splashing, but we've got a great view of the Doc Dogs right here on this end of Brittlebank Park. We'll send it back to you downtown in Charleston Place.
Rob, you know me very well. You know I wish I was out there with you with the dogs, but I'll get to check them out later. And you know what? I have a pretty good deal here, too. Again, we're at Charleston Place Hotel where all the art is, and I'm so excited to introduce now to Ray Brown, who is the featured artist of SeaWe this year. I'm learning a little bit about him. First of all, he's from California, but you've been coming to SeaWe in Charleston for the last 20 years or so you're no stranger to the Low Country. Tell me a little bit about what it's like to be the big deal, the featured artist, your picture on the poster that everyone's picking up.
It's nice. It's a full circle moment for me. It's the Charleston SeaWe was the first show I ever did as a professional artist 21 years ago, I think. So to go from that sort of young, not knowing what I was doing, artist to being the guy in the front of the room, I'm proud, and it's like I said, a full circle moment for me.
You know, I want to describe what your art looks like to our viewers because, first of all, the featured piece, if I was describing it, it's kind of a moody, dark piece of a moose, right? And it's called Veiled, I think you said?
Veiled, yeah. I did it, all the art that I do, and most of the artists here, we're just trying to communicate back to the world our love for the wild places and the animals that live there. And so when I'm out in the wilderness and in the times I've seen a moose, I tried to make this piece of art feel like those times to me. It may not be an exact representation of a thing I saw, but it feels that way. So when you see a moose, it's always a magical, mystical experience. It's a little frightening, a little scary, and you're not sure what you're seeing. A 1,200-pound animal can kind of disappear and be 20 feet away from you. You never know. So the moose is sort of peering out of the darkness in my piece of art, and hopefully it gives that feeling that I felt when I've been out there seeing moose.
Tell me really quick just about your process. Do you take pictures when you go out there and then translate that into the charcoal?
Yeah, lots of photographs to work from. you want the animals to look like the animals, so you have to have some reference, to see it. So I gather as many photos as I can of the animals specifically for that reference, and a lot of the landscape that they live in as well. I take bits and pieces of those photos and recreate something that, like I said, feels more like what I saw than is actually what I saw.
Well, thank you for taking some time to chat with us.
My pleasure.
If you come stop by here, you can't miss him. He's right in the front. Beautiful pieces of art. And of course, his piece is also on the poster. So
Absolutely.
We encourage you to pick that up as well. Thank you. I'm glad you're here from California.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
It was so nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you as well.
We are sending things back to Rob now. Rob, you promised me some doggies. I'm hoping you have one for us right now.
Well, we have a dog, maybe not a dog yet, but obviously they're right next door, really getting busy here this morning. They started out bright and early at 10 o'clock. Actually, practicing started about 9 o'clock. But I'm here with Tom Smith from Wild Rose, Mississippi. And Tom, I know you guys come to Seawee each and every year. We get a chance to talk to you. We got Ronnie here, beautiful dog. But tell us about what you guys are here doing, and each and every year, how cool this is at Seawee.
Oh, this is my favorite event we do every year. It's Charleston, so you can't get any place better. So we're with the Purina Pro Plan team. Come visit us in our tent down there right by the arena. We do demos at 11:30 and 3. It's cool stuff with the dogs, but we also try to give some takeaways that people can take home and work on with their dogs. Simple obedience tricks to make a well-mannered dog.
So what are some of those tricks? If some people are watching at home and they can't get out here in person, what are some of the things that you try to get across to people with dogs?
Everybody wants a well-mannered dog, a good, obedient dog. So the Wild Rose Way is a very balanced approach to training. We don't use any force, no e-collars or anything like that. So everything we do is repetition and consistency. So if you're not consistent with the dog, they don't have rules. Just like with kids, football players, whatever, they have to have that consistency to make that well-rounded, well-mannered dog.
Now, you talked about Charleston. Obviously, you guys, you have to be here. But do you really get a chance to enjoy our city and what this beautiful place has to offer?
We do a little bit in the evening. Last night we went to the Seawee Black Tie Gala.
Okay.
With some dogs, brackish bow ties, put us in bow ties.
I love those brackish bow ties.
And so we were showcasing the dogs. So we got to go out and we walked around downtown a little bit yesterday. I went to Leon's for lunch. Can't miss that. We get out there a little bit because it's just a fantastic town.
Well, we appreciate you guys coming each and every year, and this is such a great event, 43rd annual, and we look forward to it each and every year, and I'm glad you guys are here.
Oh, thanks for having us. Couldn't be happier to be here.
All right, Brittlebank, easy to find you guys. Follow the Purina signs.
Follow the Purina signs. That's where we'll be. Nutrition that matters.
All right.